Hi, I'm Brad from GT Smoke Alarms. Today in this clip we're going to show you how to silence your smoke alarms should they go into a false alarm state using your TV remote control or aircon remote control. You've probably seen this pantry sticker in your house and you've scanned that QR code. So let me walk you through how to silence those alarms. Any TV remote or aircon remote control will work in silencing the remote by simply pressing any button on that TV or aircon remote. There's no pre-programming required, simply any button will silence them immediately. Worthy to note, a Foxtel IQ remote won't work as it is a Bluetooth remote control. You need any infrared remote control such as an air conditioning remote or a TV remote, and any button on them will work. Once you've pressed that button once, you should silence all the alarms except one. That one alarm that's still making noise is the triggering alarm that caused the false alarm. Please at that point walk towards that alarm and press any button again and it will then silence that alarm. That's the alarm that caused the false alarm, and it's important that you remember that and report that to your property manager when you're requesting a maintenance inspection. It's that simple. Now, if all the alarms went quiet at the first press of the button, that means the alarm nearest you is the alarm that caused the false alarm. Again, please remember, write that down if you have to and report it to your property manager at your first opportunity so they know to tell the technician who's coming to do the maintenance request for you which alarm they need to work on. It's quite simple. Now, if your smoke alarms are still going off after you've pressed the buttons and they are still making noise, it would indicate there is potentially something that's got inside those alarms that's aggravating them. By all means, I urge you to make sure that you check the property first, that the alarms aren't actually doing what they're supposed to do and there is an actual fire. So please go through your property, check the rooms, make sure that nothing is on fire, there is no threat. Once you've identified that, then we can address that the alarms need to potentially come off the ceiling to be turned off to stop making the noise. So, how do we do that? I will now walk you through the process of both the mains powered alarm and our battery powered alarms and how to remove them from a ceiling. So quite simply, you're going to need a little flat blade screwdriver, and there's a slot at the top of the alarm here where that goes in. And that screwdriver goes into this top little slot in here, and then we just give it a simple little half twist and we push the alarm away, and now the alarm's off. There's no need to remove the battery. The alarm now is not working because it is off the base. Quite simple. So typically you'll find these smaller battery powered alarms in the bedrooms or studies of your property. If they're persisting to make noise and you've identified that this is the alarm that has caused the false alarm, you may need to take it from the ceiling. I'll now show you how to do so. Quite simply, it turns anti-clockwise and comes off the base. As soon as you do that, it stops making noise and it stops functioning. So at that point, the rest of the alarms should now be silent as well. So there we go. Hopefully by now we've silenced your smoke alarms and you get a peaceful night's sleep. Now, if you've got any other questions or queries, please drop us a line at service@gtsmokealarms.com.au, or you can call us on 1300 812 660. I'm Brad from GT Smoke Alarms. Thanks again. Have a great day.